Hi, this is Mark Rabin. Welcome to episode 124 of Lean Blog Audio. It's February 24th, 2016. This post was titled, "The Toyota Production System is Mainly About the Philosophy." So before I talk about the main point, I want to update you. Things are coming along with the third revised edition of my book, Lean Hospitals. There's certainly a lot of batch and queue processing and delays in the publishing value stream. A few weeks back, the publisher threw what's called first pages over the wall to me. These are the first typeset pages in PDF form that have gone through copy editing and formatting. It was then my job to review this first draft of the book, basically provide input on formatting and content. So it's coming along. You can pre-order the third edition of the book via Amazon. You can pre-order signed copies through my website, and either way, you won't pay until the books ship, which is supposed to be by early June. So you can go to leanhospitalsbook.com or go to leanblog.org/audio124 to find links for that and everything I'm talking about here. So now on to this idea of Toyota philosophy. So in the book, I made a few tweaks to the content in these first pages based on some more recent input that I got from Jamie Bonini, and he is vice president of a group called TSSC within Toyota. They're the ones that did the great work with UCLA Harbor Medical Center and others, as has been highlighted in a series of videos called The Toyota Effect, and in their earlier work with the New York City Food Bank that I've blogged about and you can see on YouTube. So Jamie was kind enough to talk with me, and he contributed a number of thoughts about the Toyota production system and what we might describe elsewhere as lean culture. There's a triangle diagram on the TSSC webpage. Go to tssc.com. It describes what they call an integrated system. It consists of technical methods, managerial methods, and a philosophy. And this is all, quote, focused on people development, unquote, as Jamie told me for the book. He said, "The model starts with people and human development in the middle, as people are the most valuable resource." So this is a triangle that I first heard mentioned or described almost exactly 10 years ago by Gary Convis, a former Toyota executive. And I had included my own version. I drew this diagram in earlier editions of my book, Lean Hospitals. I had never seen an official Toyota version of it. I just created my own, and Jamie Bonini pointed out, well, okay, we've got a version on the website. You can use this in your book. And so it's in the third edition. Jamie told me in one of our discussions that the philosophy is the most important thing within TPS. That doesn't mean it's the only thing. I mean, from what I've seen, lean tools, the technical methods, are an offshoot of the philosophy. You know, it's certainly true. I think that philosophy leads to the development of tools or methods like andon chords or 5S. But the tool without the underlying philosophy definitely ends up missing something. So what is that TPS philosophy? As it says on their website, and Jamie elaborated for me, it has 4 parts. 1, customer first. Provide customers with what they want, when they want it, and in the amount they want it. 2, people are the most valuable resource. Deeply respect, engage, and develop people. 3, continuous improvement, or Kaizen. Engage everyone each and every day. 4, shop floor, or Gemba focus. Go to where the work is done to find and solve problems. Now, if any of that philosophy is missing, I'd say that's where so-called lean effort starts seeming more like what I call lame instead of lean. Lame being lean as misguidedly executed. When I've complained in the past about cost cutters who masquerade as lean thinkers, Jamie told me, quote, there are cases where people are pushing lean, just focusing on tools and the results those tools can get. It can be powerful. They can get great results, but it's a double-edged sword. They're not using them with the right managerial approach and philosophy. They're getting exposed to just 1/3 of an integrated system. So the philosophy, the mindsets, and the way of thinking, those are the most important elements of lean or TPS. They're also the hardest to really understand and the most difficult to copy. So how does your organization line up against those 4 points of Toyota philosophy? Do you have your own philosophy that's still compatible with lean methods? Can an existing organization hope to actually adopt a new philosophy? I mean, that's far more difficult than copying a few lean tools. I'm hoping to have Jamie as a guest on the podcast soon, my interview podcast series that you can find at leancast.org or leanpodcast.org, where hopefully we can discuss this in more detail. So I'm curious to hear your thoughts on the questions I'm posing, but what questions would you have for Jamie? Please come leave a comment on the post. Again, you can go to leanblog.org/audio124.